KFMG and Fund Drive Week, of course, this is when we ask you for money, and if you could, we'd appreciate you giving us a call at either 515-244-4145 or 515-244-4146. One of my favorite stories over the years that we've been doing these is the story of one of the first visits of Stephen Pella, who's seated to my right now. Welcome, Stephen.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning. I had invited Stephen to come in and play. Stephen, of course, with SP3 and other projects as well. And he said, "Well, I'll try to get in, but I'm kind of busy. Well, what could be more important than coming in for Fund Drive? We're having a baby." and that was the night that Sydney was born. And almost immediately after Sydney was born, Stephen came to the Fund Drive. So right after he saw you for the first time, he came in and he talked about it, and we wanted to have you in here. Sid has joined Stephen and myself in the studio. Can you say good morning, Sid?
Good morning, Sid.
Sid's kind of shy.
We'll get her warmed up.
Yeah.
We'll get her.
How old is Sydney now?
How old are you, hon?
How old are you, babe?
Is your birthday next week? How old are you going to be? No,
2.
You're going to be 3.
3. See, I thought it'd been more than 2 years. Yeah. Okay. Again, Stephen, it was such a great morning to see you immediately following.
Oh, it was 18 hours later. Or something.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
an absolute blast.
You were non-sleep and still. You know how they say that pregnant women have that glow to them. You had an even bigger glow than a pregnant woman that morning. That was so cool. But we wanted to kind of do a follow-up on that morning, and since it is one of my favorite stories about Fund Drive and our musicians, we got Sid in here to kind of follow up. You ready? You ready, Sid? Can you say good morning to folks?
Good morning. I don't think you completely get what's happening right now.
That's okay. You know what? In a couple more years, we'll have you back, and you'll probably be an old master at this.
That's right.
I understand that Sid has been active outside of radio. She's been doing some gymnastics and things like that.
Did some tumbling last night with Madison County Dance Company, and she did absolutely wonderfully. We did dance maybe a year ago with her, and her end game was to confuse the class as much as possible.
Okay.
So she would go turn up the stereo. She knows stereo gear. She'd turn that up full blast, get all the teachers to run to that corner, go turn off the lights and close the door behind her.
All right.
Daddy, let's go home. Like,
Yes.
oh, okay, this is this.
That's the way to go, Sid. You run your own environment. Nobody can mess with you
That's
that
right.
way. That's the way to go. We want to also talk about the fact that somewhere down the line, actually, I think it's this weekend, the 28th or 29th, you've got an SP3 show
We
coming
did
too.
on Halloween, on the 31st actually, so it'd be Tuesday night. It's kind of an oddball kind of show to come back to, but we're doing a 311 tribute a 311 set along with a Tom Petty tribute. So I've in typical SP3 fashion, I was like, you know what, we're going to do it 4 or 5 people this time. We're not going to invite a bunch. Oh no, we have plenty of people coming. The typical me fashion.
Exactly.
We're actually going to make the full announcement list, public, but we'll do. We've got a bunch of guests, and Blake and Krista and Robbie, and it's going to be a really good time. And I've got a decent amount of my original group back together. It's going to be a little bit different because it's 311 in the beginning, so it's just not our style of music, which
Right.
I enjoy very much, trying to do something different.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll do that Tom Petty set, and it'll kind of bring out a decent amount of.
There you go. Sid's starting to warm up to the microphone now.
See?
Now this has kind of been a tradition for you guys to do this
Yep.
show.
Yep.
How many years is this?
I missed last year after the surgery and everything.
Yeah.
So I think this would be our 4th in 5 years. I think
okay.
we did Dead once, we did Humphreys once, we did Stevie Wonder once, and this year we're doing 311 and Tom Petty. So we just decided to take the spectrum of rainbows out.
Sounds like a good one, and I really like and appreciate the Tom Petty.
It was a very recent add to the concept. But
I'm
definitely
sure.
worthwhile, yeah.
Well, that loss kind of caught a lot of people off guard. I don't think anybody was prepared for that
No,
one. So.
not at all. We just saw him at Wells Fargo 2 months before that. Like,
Yeah.
mind-blowing,
Well, and it was just a mere few days after they closed down the tour and he had said this may be our last tour, not knowing how prophetic that statement was.
How accurate he was going to be.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Sid's getting ready to, she wants to sing, she wants to grab that microphone and sing, so I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you sing one of Sid's favorite songs. And it's actually not one of yours, I'm surprised.
Correct.
I figured that, she'd pick Daddy's music, but.
That's, hey, you're telling me, so for the last, 2 years I've been playing in, 4 and 7 sheet, Daddy, please stop. Daddy, please. And in recovering from the surgery that I had, I was not necessarily,
Yeah.
that might be insight I need to hear, like, just stop, just
Yeah.
quit, Dad. Just
No.
And I started playing Superstition the other day, and Daddy, yes. Daddy, yes. Like,
Oh,
okay, hey,
so-
we're moving.
So you hit the soul note for her, so, and I'll tell you what, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do Stevie Wonder.
That's
You know,
right.
If she's not gonna
That's
take
right.
yours, take Stevie Wonder's.
That's right. At least she's keeping it in the name.
Okay, so you're gonna do one of Sid's favorite songs, and it's Superstition here on KFMG. Okay.
Awesome. Hey, Babu. Sydney. Sid. Hey. Hey, Sid. Hey, Sydney. That's not yours. Close those back up for me. So this, yep, you do it exactly about how I expected you to.
That's all right.
Hey, buddy. Come here, honey. You wanna come play a song here? Hey, you wanna come play with me? Maybe not.
Maybe
we'll just
not.
do that
Okay.
another time. That's fine too. Okay. Very superstitious. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
She got those back for me. Doing good for a 3-year-old in a recording studio.
Oh, and by the way, Sid, you're more than welcome to dance to this one. Okay,
Want to sing and dance with Daddy? I'm gonna start now, okay?
here we go.
Okay. Try to do this again.
I keep putting my face too close to the eyepiece and it blanks out the
All
screen.
right, babes, let's go. We got 3 minutes in you.
Here we go.
Don't touch these, okay? You just sing with me.
Sing.
There we go.
Very superstitious. Writings on that wall, yeah. Very superstitious. Ladder's about to fall. A 13-month-old baby, yeah. Broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, yeah. Good thing it's all your past. If you believe in things you do not understand and you suffer, a superstition ain't your way. Yeah. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands, yeah. Rid me of your problems. I'm doing all I can, yeah. 13-month-old baby, yeah. Broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, yeah. Oh, good thing it's all your past. If you believe in things that you do not understand and you suffer, yeah, superstition just ain't your way. You gonna sing, girlie? check the drivers for the camera out. I love her. Oh, I love her.
And part 2 of the interview.
That's awesome. Are you gonna say anything today, Sid? Are you gonna do anything? Or are we just gonna basically turn you into an obstacle course while we try to take Brady's?
Well, I mean, she was kind of dancing around and walking around and just getting familiar with the studios.
That's right.
And I guess if it were my first time in, I'd want to check things out.
Oh,
too.
I think I cried the first time I was in.
But she did finally start humming along and stuff. So and now she's all
mic check.
up and
Check,
at.
check.
Here we go.
You want to tell them the story? What did you do last night? Hey, what did you do last night? Did you do tumbling? Gymnastics? Do you have a dog? What's your favorite color?
You make a great interview. Try to evoke those answers.
That's right.
We really do appreciate you being in here and bringing Sid in. It's been 3 years since we have seen her, so it's nice. You're growing up there, little girl.
Sure.
Nice. Thank you, Sid, for coming in. Thank you for at least trying to talk there and dancing along and a little bit of singing as well.
That's right.
Stephen, we'll see you probably later on in the week and
Excellent.
talk to you again about the upcoming Halloween
Absolutely. I'll
show.
bring some friends.
That sounds really good. Maybe we can get those guys to dance and sing and talk
That's
along
right.
too. Daddy,
Daddy.
somebody wants you.
Hey, what you need, girl? What you need, girl?
Is it
Did you
time?
have fun?
Did you have a good time?
Did you have fun with Gary? Yep. All right. Well, smile.
Okay.
We'll take it.
And we'll let you go home, Sid, because it looks like that's where you want to go. So, Stephen, again, thank you so much,
Thank you.
and thanks for providing one of my favorite stories to tell about Fun
Absolutely.
Drive Week. The birth of Sid has been a really big thing in our lives as well as yours. I know it's a lot bigger than yours.
Oh, hey, it's
but it's a good ad for us.
exactly
as
where we
well.
want your daughter to be, right?
And this is the way to do it. Bring in KFMG listeners and raise them as KFMG
Correct.
listeners. So
Correct.
maybe we can get her to support
She'll be-
and perform. And if she picks up the music bug, we'll have SP3 and SP3 Junior.
That's correct. I like it, Junior. I like that. I didn't know what we'd call her. I was hoping we have the same initials on purpose. We're both SJP. And
That's what I mean.
She was going to take the band over eventually from me. She says, but SP3 Junior. I like that a lot
SP3
better.
Junior,
It's got a
yeah.
better marketing ring to it,
You
too.
bet, you bet. Again, Stephen, Sid, thank you very much, and thanks for joining us on
Absolutely.
Fun
Thanks for
Drive
having
Week,
us.
and we'll see you a bit later this week as well.
Indeed.
We are 98.9 KFMG. If you would like to help keep the music alive, not only here, but out in the community with people like Stephen Pello, just give us a call here with your donations at 515-244-4145 or 515-244-4146 for 98.9 FM KFMG. And that's where we go.